Hey guys, it's KJ for you. Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. This is Season 6 Feed the Beast, and this is part 43. And I'm just sleeping there to make it day, because I need to get back to my, power station over there. By the way, I was playing around with these tanks. I got a third tank here. I really love these things, in case you couldn't tell. So I'm just going to put this one up here. Let it sit up there. I am in the middle of making unattuned Tesseracts. These are going to be for energy Tesseracts. So, because the power station is going to power everything that I need it to power from where it is, just using energy Tesseracts. Now, anytime you use a liquid Tesseract or an item Tesseract, they're fine. They will teleport items or liquids wherever you want, and there's no loss. But when you transport energy through a Tesseract, you have a 25% energy loss. I think it's 25%. So I just wanted that to be known. So let's put the obsidian over here. By the way, I was leaving the game and coming back. Whenever I leave the game and come back, this is when my chests start doing this. So I'm just going to deal with it for now. And between this video and next, I'll probably close out the game and start it back up. It's kind of annoying, but what are you going to do? All right. let me think. Yeah, I can go back. I can go over there. I've changed the design a little bit over there. Well, actually, I don't think I've changed it yet, but I'm going to be changing it. I can't... you know what? It's hard for me to explain how I'm going to do it, so I'm just going to do it, and I'm going to show you. One thing that I have changed is the way these engines are. I don't need... remember how I told you I was going to use the structure cobblestone pipe to run wires across it? I don't need that. I can actually just run redstone wiring along the back of this, and it'll connect to each engine. So I think this looks a lot better, so I've changed it like that. And if you look over here, I don't know how much of this I did between this video and last, but this is actually... you know what? I could start placing these right now. I'm just not sure where I want to start placing them. I don't think I want to place... This is where my energy, redstone energy conduit, redstone energy cells are going to go, right? Redstone energy cells are going to go. I just don't know where I want to start placing them or how I want to do this. Well, first of all, let me grab the conduits and lead this along. Let's come along here. And I think it's got to be up there. You know what? Let me set up a design I like here, and when I've got one I like, I will come back and I'll just build like one part of it, and then I'll build the rest of it for you so you can see how I'm going to end up building it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I've got a design out there I am liking. So I came back because I need more conduit stuff. Doesn't look like I have any. I feel like I'm going through materials pretty quickly. I'm wondering if I'm misplacing stuff and missing it. I think between one of these videos I'm gonna like look around and make sure I'm not missing anything, but I have been using a lot of them, so who knows. So we need more redstone energy conduit. Yeah, but we need more energy conduit empty. Let's make sure we don't have any of that. Oh, okay, I do have a lot. Okay, that makes sense. So let's grab our redstone, throw it on top, drop it in, and let's go ahead and make some of these. We're gonna need a lot of these, like a lot. We could probably even let that whole stack go. We should probably get more. Actually, let's go get some more redstone. Right now, I am making a beeline for my quarry. I'm really running low on resources, and I need to get that quarry up, like ASAP. And it's going to be a tough quarry to handle because I am going to make it 64 wide. So that's going to be a bit difficult. Is it going out? Yes, it is. Okay. But that's okay. But I'm gonna need a good amount of power for it. And right now, the quarry looks like it's gonna be powered by 8 magmatic engines feeding a group of redstone energy cells, which is going to be feeding an energy tesseract. And it's not going to be the fastest quarry in the world, but you know, I'll make do, because I got to start getting some resources. The problem with my quarry is I'm going to make it 64 by 64, which means it's going to be a good amount of time before I start getting into the good stuff. So I might mine a little bit in between videos as well, because I don't think I can wait that long, but I really want to get the quarry going. So right here, what I have set up is I'm going to have one of these wires coming up, which is going to have a redstone energy cell on each side. These are actually going to be outputting, like so, outputting into this wires. And all these wires are going to have energy cells outputting into them, and it's going to feed down below, and it's going to come up. Not really sure where I want it to come up. Actually, I should probably have it come up in the corner. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the tesseract. Actually, maybe over here. Basically, I'm going to have my entire energy flow going into one tesseract, and I'm going to have that tesseract feeding out to all different kinds of places. Like, one's going to go to my quarry, one's going to go to my farm. I'm going to have tree farms, wheat farms, all kinds of farms, and I'm going to have to be sending this energy to all different places. Now, I can control the energy flow, because all these are going to be on 100%, whatever. But when I have something, let's say at my quarry, let's say, or better yet, at my tree farm. Tree farms don't take a ton of energy. So what I'll do is I'll have this feeding out into an energy tesseract. The tesseract will be sending the energy wherever my tree farm is. And then it's going to feed out from the other energy tesseract into one of these redstone energy cells. And the way I can manipulate the energy flow is these things have max input and max output. I can have these things taking no energy. I can have them taking 100 Minecraft joules per tick. That gives me ultimate control on where my energy goes, because I'm going to put a redstone energy cell at each location. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I hope it makes some sense, but the fact of the matter is all these energy cells right here can converge into one tesseract, because on the other side, on the output side, I can control how much energy gets filtered out there. That's the plan. Is it going to work? I don't know. I hope. So we'll see. I think, yeah, this is as big as this is going to be. So let me finish the floor here, just like that, and then we'll have the tesseract right here. And we could replace some of that dirt. And then this will be feeding over this way. And it'll come up right underneath the tesseract. And that's where the tesseract's going to go. Yeah, that's it. I'm ready. I'm going to leave this open for now, but my next project has got to be the energy tesseracts. They need to be made. They need to be made now. Once they're made, I can start my quarry, and that quarry needs to begin. It really needs to start. I've got another way of doing a quarry. I'm going to actually, you know what? Let's get into it right now. I have another way of doing a quarry using mining turtles, and I'll show you how that works. First of all, actually, I haven't seen my... Oh, yeah, I got 8 mining turtles. These aren't going to do. I'm going to need the diamond mining turtles for this. You know what? Let's get into that later. The regular mining turtles aren't going to do, because when they're down there, they will be mining through obsidian some of the time. And, well, do I really care about obsidian? You know what? Obsidian's kind of free anyway. It's the only thing I would need it for. Screw it. Let's do it with one of these mining turtles. So what we could do now, basically, what I'm talking about right now is that when this thing gets down and gets to obsidian, it will mine through the obsidian, but it will destroy it. It won't be able to pick it up. Other than that, though, it can pick everything else up. So I don't really care. All right, we got to name this turtle. So I think label set quarry. All right, label set quarry. Is that it? There we go. Now that it's labeled, we can have it store energy. Now we could fuel it with all the coal we want, or we can make ourselves a charging station. So let's pick him up, and we're gonna grab some. I think I have some in here. Where'd it go? I know I have some. Or do I? I know I have some, I just don't know where it is. I'll find it. Whoa. I'm looking for glass fiber. Hold on, let me really look hard. pretty sure I had some. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, actually, we didn't even need to pick that. To grab that, we could just put the charging thing right here. Charging station, and you put the turtle in front of it. Now it's charging. Now, if you want to check how much fuel is in it, you go refuel. It's at 139. Refuel 200. Refuel 226. You're gonna need about 200,000 fuel to get from around level 40 to bedrock. So what am I at now? 65. I'm going to let this thing sit overnight. I'm probably not going to do this today. I might even go AFK with the game on. I want this guy to have plenty of fuel, because if he runs out of fuel, I'm not going to get into what you have to do, but if he runs out of fuel in the middle of the quarry, it's a big freaking headache. So I don't want him to run out of fuel. I'm going to get him overnight 500,000 fuel. That'll be plenty of fuel to get down to bedrock, and then I'll have my turtle doing a quarry for me. So it's pretty cool. It's a lot slower than a regular quarry. You know, it's not as good, but it's a lot less energy dependent. You don't have to set up a whole energy thing. You could put a chest behind him. He'll come up, empty everything into the chest, and go about his business. I did it on the multiplayer server, and I think it took him 180,000 units of fuel to do from level 40 down. Something like that. So just something to think about. All right, back to what we were doing. We need our Tesseract. As you can see, I made a couple of untattered Tesseracts here. We need the energy Tesseract. And we're going to need redstone, what was that? Redstone conductance coil. We don't have any, huh? That kind of blows. What's that? Electrum ingot. I know we have some electrum ingots. Not a lot, but enough. Like I said, we got to get mining. The gold is what's really killing me. Energy Tesseract. Redstone. There we go. Oh, we need 2. You know what? While I'm doing this, let me that's got redstone. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm also going to manage these portable things. And like, I feel so, I don't know, kind of foolish using these portable tanks. It's not really like needed, but you know what, man? I have so much fun with it. Oops, I don't want to do that. I have so much fun with it that it doesn't really matter. If you're having fun, you're doing something right. So we got to drain their redstone stuff out of there. This thing's empty. This thing's empty. Good to go. Alright, so we can put that up there. Put that up there. Let's grab this one. Actually, we probably don't have a lot of iron for this. Yeah, we don't have a ton of iron, so let's just leave it up there for now. You need... that stuff is, if in case you couldn't tell, that stuff up there is the molten ender pearls. It's basically like liquid ender pearls, and ender pearls takes a lot of iron to make, and as you can see here, a little short on iron. So, okay, back to what we were doing. Energy Tesseract, we're gonna need... Oh, we need more electrum ingots. Mother freaking... we're gonna need gold and silver. Gold and silver. No, actually, we have a lot of that. It's not that bad. Actually, do I have any... what do we got here? Iron, silver. We already have the silver. We just need to pulverize the gold. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Sometimes instead of pulverizing stuff, you can throw them in this induction smelter. So let's see if we can do this. Silver and gold. Is that going to make electrum? There you go. Alright, I don't have to use the pulverized stuff. So that means we can go ahead and cook up the silver. We don't need it to be pulverized. Alright, that's enough for now. It's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. Kind of curious. Yeah, you get to it. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so that goes right there. That goes right there. These go in the middle. What about the rest? Silver and lead. Lead. And silver. Energy Tesseract. Beautiful. Looks like it's nighttime out, so let's go ahead and sleep. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the The power plant, I'm not sure what I called it. I called it something. I guess power plant's a good name for it. Power plant. Yeah, power plant. I like that. Hopefully I'll remember that. Alright, we gotta watch out for creepers here. Alright, I know there's some creepers out there. Let's just go out and get rid of them. I don't mind them blowing up. I just don't want them blowing up near anything that's, you know, important to me. Look at that. Man, that guy got destroyed. And I got a creeper head. Sweet. Damn, how am I one-shotting them? What does this thing have? It's pretty nasty. I'll tell you, man, I like one-shotting creepers. That is something I could get used to. Alright, so we gotta put the energy tesseract right there. You know what? We could... Oh, wait, no, I didn't hook them up in the back yet. Alright, so now we gotta hook them up in the back. So, there's gonna be a gate here, but I'll deal with that at a later point. I kind of want to get this started. So, let's go along the top. Is that where I want to put it? Yeah, let's see why not. No, that's not what I want to do. That is so not what I want to do. Hold on. Let's get these out of here. No, you're not connected to there. These are the input, not the output, right? I just connected the inputs to the outputs. It's like that's not gonna fly. So yeah, these are gonna come up like this. There we go. That's the way I wanted to do it. Okay. I just got to be careful. I got to make sure the inputs don't touch the outputs. All right. So all right, that'll work. All right. Let's make sure everything's facing the right way. Let's see. Output, input, input, output. That's it. This thing. These things should be charged. Well, they're already charged. All right. So we are going to call this one power plant. Alright, and we're going to give this input device, we'll give it a 5 for the power plant. And this is send only. Alright. Alright, now we're cooking. You know what, just to make sure this is working. Well, I don't know how to test it. I don't really have a way of testing it. Is there any way to test this working? I should have more of these. Why do I only have... Well, there's 3. I could have swore I had a 4th energy cell, but let's go take a look. By the way, a little bit of information. Cories can run on up to 100 Minecraft joules per tick. I've run a Cory on as fast as 75 Minecraft joules per tick, and let me tell you something. A Cory running on 75 Minecraft joules per tick is in-effing sane. It's so fast you wouldn't even believe it. So that's just something to think about. I'm not gonna run it anywhere near that because it sucks up too much energy. It's not really sustainable. Where's that 4th one? I could have swore I had a 4th one. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It could be down here. I might actually need it here. Yeah, it's down here. All right, it's not full. Okay, perfect. So let's test this out. Oops. All right. I don't know why it didn't show up here, but it doesn't really matter. 5, receive only. There you go. No, it's not receiving. Oh, because of this. There we go. There we go. It's working! Alright, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. You know what? I should probably leave this here. This is one place where I'm going to definitely need energy. This redstone energy cell is going to stay here, and it's going to power all my machines up here, and the automatic machines over here. So I'm going to actually need an energy tesseract here, but you know what? I really want to get the Cory going first. So let's do that. Well, we're going to do that next episode because my timer is just about to go off. Alright guys, So that's going to do it for part 43. And for next time, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go set up my quarry. Actually, before I set up my quarry, this I'll get to that in the beginning of the next episode. So anyway, that's going to be it for part 43. And we'll see you next time, part 44. Till then, take it easy.